me! Trash!
Did Disney and Pixar just come for my brand and make a whole movie about me? Needless to say, this is where I got the idea from this video. Like, Forky is me, I am Forky, we are one. For the whole of the day, I am only gonna be eating foods that have been featured on Toy Story, and that includes any of the movies. And what can I say? Welcome to Pizza Planet. For this first meal, I'm actually inspired by Pizza Planet, which is a huge part of the first movie, and then for the next meals for this video, I think I'm gonna go and explore other movies like Toy Story 2, 3, and 4. So this is kind of a throwback. And before I explain to you all the foods that we're gonna be eating now for this meal from Pizza Planet, I kind of have to explain to you how I came up with them. If you've watched Toy Story 1, you know there is one scene when I think Buzz is the burger and then Woody is the drink, and they're trying to like walk around Pizza Planet. So you might be wondering, how did you find out what exactly is inside the burger and the drink? I did some research and I actually found that at Disneyland they've got a Pizza Planet restaurant, and one of the food items is the Supernova burger, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's a freaking pizza on top of a burger. First of all, how did we never come up with that? Second of all, Toy Story is genius in so many levels, and this doesn't surprise me. I spent the last 2 hours wrapping stuff and using stickers to make this look like a Pizza Planet meal, so please just don't judge my skills. This is the back, also me on the inside. What we're gonna be doing for now is basically transforming this Big Mac into a Pizza Planet pizza burger, which it's all kinds of genius. So basically, what the burger looks like is just, you know, a regular burger. So I'm gonna start by flattening down the burger, and then we're gonna get this cooking while we make other stuff. Get ready for this video because there's a lot of food items from Toy Story. I think we're basically covering every food item featured in the movies. Alright. You can make pizza without pizza sauce, so we're gonna cover the whole top of the burger in pizza sauce. McDonald's is going to knock on my door with the FBI because, I mean, you should never do this to a Big Mac. Imagine when the cheese melts and gets all gooey, this is gonna be so good. And basically, for the pepperoni, we're actually using a lot, this is a lot smaller than I would have normally used for pepperoni, but I actually got these from a frozen pizza, so I just removed all the tiny little pepperonis, and then I put it back in the freezer so I can eat it later. I'm like street smart, not textbook smart, so I need to give you guys like a close-up of this because this is a mood. This is what's expecting you at the gates of heaven, or maybe the gates of hell. We'll decide that when we try it. Okay, so this is basically what the burger looks like. So obviously I'm not going to be cooking the whole thing, so I'm just going to remove the top and just bake this part, and then we're going to move on to making other food items while this is cooking. So I'm just going to set the burger back in the Pizza Planet box. Guys, please, someone... This looks like it was made by a 12-year-old, but I honestly spent the first 6 hours of the day after waking up wrapping stuff and putting stickers in things, which... So that's basically Buzz in the first movie. So like I said, I think Woody is the drink because he's like taller, so I guess that makes sense. I couldn't find a lot of information about what the drink is supposed to look or taste like, but then inside Pizza Planet, there's this scene in which you can see this game machine that says alien slime, and then it just hit me, that's probably what Pizza Planet drink would be like. So I've got some ingredients here to make alien slime that we can actually drink. For the base for the drink, I'm gonna use some Sprite or some 7-Up. Alright, so I'm gonna be adding some green food coloring, and is that a science hack? Like, we should just be done with it. That looks so wrong. So we're gonna be mixing it. This is why I said we should have done it differently, because now this is just gonna be flat. Turns out I'm not that street smart, and also it's not even mixing. I can already guess the comments. Everyone's gonna be like, okay, but this is like pretty lame. There's nothing slimy about this. You just made Sprite and food coloring, which honestly, I get it. I'm taking this to the next level. This is called Xantham Gum. It turns liquids into slime, but it's also edible. So I think this is probably what like bubblegum is made of. So I'm gonna try to thicken this up a little bit, just enough that we can still drink it through the straw. I don't know how much we need. And hopefully this is going to It's not very slimy, it's just weird. For future reference, maybe this should be done in a blender. I can't really tell if this is thick or not. I feel like it is a little thicker. That does move pretty slimy now. I think it is like jelly a little bit. Oh, we should have just used jelly. Wow. That would have saved me a lot of work. Let's see if the consistency is slimy. I mean, not particularly, but definitely thicker than it was before, but also I'm kind of disappointed. It wouldn't be me if we didn't actually try to take this. Oh. Oh my god. Do you guys see that? You guys are not ready for this. Pizza Planet is not ready for this. This is everything I could have asked for and more. So I'm gonna try to... Why does... That is so interesting. Let me try to mix it a little bit more. This is freaking weird. Look, it's a little more liquidy, but still... Did I just come up with like the next big thing? Slime drinks? Does that exist yet? Me on my way to trademark this. Before we actually try the drink, I'm gonna make the other food items, but stay tuned to see whether that's going to be drinkable through the straw or not. You might have noticed this little, it's like a little pouch that I've made. This literally took me 3 hours, so, I mean, we love talent. I just put a sticker on it. Looking through the pictures of the Pizza Planet menu, I also found this picture of these breadsticks, and there's nothing special about them. They just look like breadsticks with the Pizza Planet logo, but they looked so good that I was like, we need to try that for the video. So right here, oops, and out. So as a side, we're basically going to be eating the Pizza Planet breadsticks from Disneyland, and I don't know exactly what the recipe is, but I'm going to try to make them look as similar as I can. So basically this is some pizza dough. So I've never actually made breadsticks before, but I'm thinking that it shouldn't be that difficult. Okay, this seems kind of right. Why does it keep going back to its original shape? Me trying to get rid of the toxic traits in my personality by giving up 3 days later. This is fine. I mean, I'm hungry, so I haven't eaten anything else. So we need to get going. So I'm gonna add some salt. Okay, why does that work better? We're also gonna do some pepper. And this right here is some Italian seasoning. So this is probably gonna taste terrible, so I'm gonna do a lot of that. And then I'm gonna spray this with a little bit more of extra virgin olive oil cooking spray. So I would have ideally used butter, but this is a spray. It's a lot easier to use. Just so I'm gonna bake this, and I think this might be the last food item that we're making, and then we are going to sit down and just enjoy our breakfast slash lunch. This is a really weird breakfast. As you can see, we've got our baked products here, and I mean, let's just say that this is not the look that I expected, but we're gonna just dive into this in a second. But I forgot that I also wanted to make like this really quick dessert, because when I went to Disneyland, I think you guys probably remember that video, I have eaten a dessert that was basically one of these little aliens' faces, and it was one of the best desserts I've ever eaten, like ever. I think it might have been in Disneyland Japan. So I know what the dessert looked like, but I don't remember like exactly what it was made of. So I'm just going to wing it. So basically for the bottom of the dessert, we're going to use some cake. Basically this is just sponge cake. And wow. We love a chef. So this is when it gets good. So basically I've got some spray cream. So I'm using this spray one because I want it to be super fluffy, I guess. We're gonna add some green food coloring. And I don't even know if you can mix this in like fluffy cream. Alright, turns out it doesn't mix too well. Okay, so that's pretty smooth. I think that's as green as we can get it. I mean, that's not bad. Maybe on camera it looks worse. Oh, this looks nothing like what I ate on Disneyland. These are called candy eyeballs. So they're made of like just sugar, and they just look like eyeballs. So this is what it looks like now. Oh my god, please don't sink. Okay, 1. I only have 1 chance of dropping it correctly. 2. And 3. So let me grab the little guy so you guys see. Is it? No! It looks like it's rolling its eyes. It started as an alien and now it's become me. That's as good as it gets. So this is our official Pizza Planet meal. So I'm gonna put the pizza on top of the burger. Wow. That looks so good. How does McDonald's never come up with this? Like how? McDonald's, like I'm giving you free advice. Make this. I will buy it. I will buy it enough that you don't have to worry about other people buying it. Oh, it looks pretty bad all around. Maybe let's just keep it like that. I mean, lack of talent aside, this is our meal. I'm actually really excited for this. I'm gonna start with a slime. Ugh, it looks so wrong. I can't believe that no one's ever come up with this. It's not often that I'm speechless. Like, I honestly don't even know how to describe this. It's like thick and it's like eating jelly, but also you can still taste like the fizziness of the Sprite. It's really, really weird. It's almost like, it's like a liquid version of, you know those popping candy that you put in your mouth and just like you can feel it everywhere, like popping? It literally, that's what it feels like. The bubbles pop weirdly because I guess it's so thick, but there's still like bubbles in it. Wow. I wonder what it's gonna taste like. Oh my god. It holds shape so well. Look at now. I mean, somehow it's better than pizza and burger, and it tastes exactly like both, like combined, and it doesn't feel weird at all. This is great, and you can taste the Big Mac sauce, which weirdly goes great with pizza. And the whole thing is like, because it's dry now, like you can actually hold it. It's not cheesy or anything. So let's move on to the breadstick. This is the ugliest breadstick in the world. I bet it's like crunchy. It's so tough, it won't even break. Wow. Almost broke the tooth there. It's dry and like wet in the center. I think you overcooked it. I don't know. Something went wrong here. I'm officially fired from Pizza Planet. That is not it. That is a lot better. I can see little dots of food coloring that didn't really blend. So this is not the dessert that I intended to create, but I'm more than happy to try it. I mean, it's cream and cake. There's not much to say about it. It's not bad. Like, I know it looks terrible, but obviously, I mean, I didn't make the cake. I didn't make the cream. All I did was add green food coloring, which weirdly adds a weird taste to it, but not that bad. So I'm gonna get one of the eyeballs. We've got 2 clear winners for our breakfast lunch. I can't even explain to you. You guys have to try this. Like, I want to see photos of you guys trying this if you do. Whoa. That's the strangest thing I've ever drank. Ever. And it's like, do you see that? How is... Oh, the universe is telling me. The universe is right. I hope you enjoyed your stay at Pizza Planet. I kind of did. I was originally gonna do afternoon snack and then dinner, but this is gonna be like an all-in-one. But before we move on to that, I actually was thinking, I mean, what am I gonna do with this? I would love to keep it, but I think you guys would appreciate it more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sign the box. So I signed my name right here. I actually wanted to sign my name on his little like foot, but then I thought that whoever is going to win this would probably hate that and I would just destroy the toy. Not that many of you are going to be interested, but if you do want to win this, all you have to do is give the video a like, make sure you're subscribed, and leave a comment down below so I can find you. I mean, that's just like very simple. If you win Forky, I will actually message you from my account, so don't believe any weird accounts. My accounts go like a verification like badge on YouTube, so you will know that it's from me. It was quite late when I came up with this idea for dinner, and you guys are gonna be really upset at me because for dinner we are going to be eating Mr. Potato Head. Toy Story doesn't actually have that many foods, so I thought it would be great if we just made Mr. Potato Head into an edible Mr. Potato Head, and we're just going to decorate it. Oh my god, this is so wrong. It's even got a support. I mean, this doesn't quite fit, but I mean, it's good enough. I'm gonna give nightmares to so many children with this video once I eat this. You gotta do what you gotta do. So these are the eyes. Oh my god. I'm starting to feel sad, guys. It looks kind of cute. It looks like a baby potato head. All the angry emails that I'm gonna get from parents is not gonna make this worth it. So I don't actually have space to put the mouth in. There's no space for everything. I just want to say that this is horrifying. Look at this naked potato. Oh my god, why does it look so cute? So this is exactly what I'm gonna be eating. So you're welcome for the nightmares that I'm gonna give to every child watching this video. Oh, it's so wrong, but also so right. Say hi to Mr. Potato Head. Oh, Mrs. Potato Head is never gonna forgive me. Oh, I should have eaten that as well. I always thought Mr. Potato Head looked kind of delicious, but now more than ever. I mean, you probably guessed if you've watched the Toy Story movies. So these hot Cheetos are actually from Toy Story 2. It's one of my favorite scenes. I think it's my favorite Toy Story movie when Woody is trying to get his arm back, but then he has to step around the Cheetos and he can't make any noise. That scene made it my favorite Toy Story. So the popcorn is actually from Andy's sister. I think her name is Molly. It's from her birthday party, and we're also going to be making her birthday cake for dessert. But from Toy Story 4, there aren't many foods. I actually went to see it in the movie theaters yesterday. There's one scene in which you can see... Wow. Me. Maybe I should... Out of all the foods that the 3-second rule works with, cotton candy is not one of them. Before we dive into our dinner, I wanted to actually make the dessert so we can sit down and just enjoy the whole meal. So basically, on Toy Story 3, I think, there's this scene in which you can see like memories. It's kind of like a home video of Molly's birthday party, and I think they're eating this chocolate cake. And I thought like we should recreate Molly's birthday cake. I kind of tried to find something that was already made, but it's really difficult to find a cake that is chocolate on the inside and then white on the outside. So instead, we're gonna have to frost it ourselves. It's so hot as well, so this is all melting. So don't blame me, let's blame the weather. This is the part that I always mess up. Oh, shoot. Why couldn't they make like a birthday cupcake? Why does it have to be a birthday cake with 2 layers, chocolate in the center, beautifully frosted? It's not the best job in the world, but this side looks okay, so I'm gonna... that's the one you're gonna be seeing. Even though it's Toy Story 3, you can't really see exactly... like, the quality isn't the best because it's like a home video, so I'm just guessing what kind of sprinkles it had on top. It's only like 6 p.m. right now, so it hasn't been that long since I've stuffed my face with Pizza Planet, so I'm probably gonna have a slice and then save this for like later. Okay, why am I weirdly good at this? Oh my god, that actually looks a lot similar. I hope it like looks good on camera, because here it looks incredible. Guys, that looks really similar to what it did in the movie. The only thing missing is I think Molly turned 2 years old, so happy 2-year-old birthday to me. Like, that actually looks legit. Wow. Talent. There you go, guys. This is our afternoon snack / dinner from Toy Story 2, 3, and 4. That's a lot going on. Ideally, I would wait a little bit longer for dinner. But you know what? I want to film this now already and then just sit down and enjoy that piece of cake. I'm not joking. That is exactly what I've planned for today. I baked the potato in the microwave, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be great. Guys, this might be the greatest idea or the worst idea I've ever had, but I think we should do Cheetos with baked potatoes when you run out of options for Toy Story foods. Wow. It starts crunchy, but then it like melts in your mouth, the Cheetos, and just becomes this like starchy mixture. It's pretty good. The amount of people that are going to eat this cake is me and me alone, so I don't think my other brain cell minds sharing. Unpopular opinion, but the outside of the cake is like my least favorite part. It's just way too much sugar, and this one particularly. But as you can see, the inside is very similar to what they did in the movie. So let's try it. Not the biggest fan of sprinkles, especially when they're really crunchy. It's just like, it just ruins the whole thing. I know we had to do it for the video because that's what they did in the movie, but my ideal cake is just a very thin layer of frosting and just mostly the filling. Tastes like watermelon. I actually think that cotton candy is really good. It tastes like watermelon. I don't know what I bought it from. It's from Sweet Zone. Here's a fun fact, guys. The Cheetos in the UK, or in Europe in general, these are actually hot Cheetos, because I think those red ones that you guys have in America, I think they're illegal here. So you can't really eat them. I mean, if any of you guys is willing to send me some illegal hot Cheetos that covered in red, I would repay you with my life, because I love those Cheetos so much. But the only way to get it is to spend like $1,000 on a plane ticket to America. Honestly, if any of you guys is willing to send me hot Cheetos from America, like, I was kind of joking, but I'm not. DM me on Instagram but I'm just joking, obviously. This was an experience. I hope you guys, those of you who are Toy Story fans, that you enjoyed this video. I am the biggest Toy Story fan. It is the first movie that I've ever watched. My mom also said it's the first movie that I ever bought. And when I went to kindergarten, my first drawing that my mom still keeps to this day was Buzz Lightyear. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a like. My hands are really sticky from cotton candy. And don't forget to subscribe and switch my notifications on. If you guys love this kind of 24 hours fictional foods, I would make more of them, but I never know. So giving the video a like lets me know whether you want more of this or not. Don't forget to enter the giveaway for this. All you have to make sure is that you've got my notifications on and leave a comment down below, and I'm gonna pick one of you guys to get it. I'm sorry I kind of ruined the box by signing it. I don't know what I was thinking. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on my next video, which should be in 1 or 2 days. Bye bye.